Alright, first video, first roll. Here I sit to my guard, look to work for that shin to shin, peek out, work back to my feet, trying to find my double underhooks right now. He shoots a single on me. I'm looking for the back, but that arm's kind of in the way. So I sit back to my guard after all that fails. Get my underhook and peek out again. And this time I'm going to work back up to my feet, try to get both of his legs, bend in the far leg, come down, little koji action. Oop. I think we're going to cover break falls again. Make sure everybody's got that down. Such an important skill. I think everybody should start class by practicing those. But here I put myself in his half guard. He slaps on that knee shield, trying to find the instep to step around, but inside position double unders is fine for me. Trying to cover that knee, cover it. Great. Trying to cross him up here, get some elevation on my knee trapped on the inside. Try to find that instep again. But he tries to shuck me and puts me right in a mount, which I'll take. I'll take the pass and the mount. Thank you very much. And in here, I'm trying to find his biceps, trying to open up his neck, trying to open up those arms, trying to shuck me. So try to maintain a good top pressure. Don't really want to lose him on something dumb, but I do. So I try to put in that underhook to try and pancake him to his back. He puts me back into half guard. I'm going to try a similar thing to what I did before. Put that instep in, heighten that knee, cut across. Yep. Pretty reliable pass for me. Stay with the front headlock, threaten the guillotine, trying to fit in for Kimura's and stuff, or we run out of time. Alright, second roll starts. Got a new partner. Gonna work some different techniques. I'm gonna start off in my guard right away. Try to work some reverse De La Riva stuff to begin with, find my underhook. He gets the underhook on me. I'm trying to sweep him with a really low knee lever, but I'm going to move on to close guard. Try to set up that triangle trap, but he's wise to it, and he forces me flat onto my back. That's some hand trapping, but not going to let that work out. So here I'm trying to angle off and get more of his back exposed for that overhook, but big overhook close guard's a really good position. So just like test stuff out, see where they're at. But here I'm going to move on to one of my favorite single leg X. Then we're going to move on to the regular double X, and I'm going to take him out with today's sweep. Showed X guard at the beginning of that class, so I wanted to at least hit somebody with the move of the day. I made a small technical error in my mind, having the overgrip. I think it's superior when you have the undergrip, but still got the sweep. I would also recommend when you're doing that sweep to come up to the soles of your feet instead of doing what I did and keeping your toes down. Here I'm trying to stack pass me to get through. Really old school style of passing, but pretty much I find in today's jiu-jitsu you gotta use that to expose people's backs more than actually getting the pass. So here I do just that. I sit for the back, trying to find that neck. Put in the double unders right now just to try and get control of that hand. Put in both hooks. Try and find that hand again. Can't make that work out. I'm going to move on to a different kind of back control. I'm a real big fan of this back control where you have the one hook in and the other hook across behind. It's a good twister position, but rolling with less experienced people, I don't think it's wise. So I'm trying to move on, find the neck for the good rear naked choke. I find more success flattening people out to their stomach while having their back. For me, this is just a more comfortable position for back control than the back seated position. Could have kept him flat there, personally, but he's trying to work up, trying to give him some opportunity to peek his chin up, find that neck, roll the back, roll all the action out of frame 2. got both hooks in right now, so I'm trying to just go back to the back control that I like. Keep that back exposed, keep working it, put on the body triangle, and run at a time. Alright, for roll number 3, decided to start standing instead of seating right to guard. Trying to work some hand fighting, he goes right for the low style of takedowns. Low single, low double, tries to peek out. I'm looking for an inverted triangle, trying to keep control of the arm, the leg. Go for an arm bar, but that fails. Go back to a trusty overhook close guard. Trying to find my sweeps. He's trying to also low pass, but I'm trying to keep my underhook strong. Trying to get this clamp guard. Working some sweeps. Here he gives me the opportunity to do the hip bump, so I feel in this moment that I have to take it right about now. Yeah, so right to mount, got that hip bump, day 1 stuff. Fundamentals work. Here I'm trying to maintain control, not completely lose him on him backing out. Trying to get to this front headlock, trying to get to this choke. In retrospect, it probably would have been wise to put my head on the outside, but wanted to keep my head on his back to keep him from peeking out too far and me completely losing the front headlock. Here I'm trying to maintain my grip, hang on to a compression style guillotine, try to cheat my knee to cross that waistline, but he blocks it with his hand. Here I'm just trying to hang on to his neck, try to threaten the choke, the strangle, trying to make sure that once we unlock, I'm in good position. But he puts in that half guard, gets the hand control, trying to find a good position to work back, step over his half guard. I'm not a big fan of the can opener, but I try to press him down so he doesn't make this double butterfly work. So he backs off, I go right to front headlock. Keep looking to improve my position, particularly if you like the chokes, probably want to come down. Go for another roll, get some Jeff Doris, another roll. Thanks guys. He rolls out, run at a time. Alright, last roll of the day. I'm rolling with kegs. Immediately sitting to guard. Flat bump, time to go. But here he's looking to check my feet, not make an immediate connection, trying to get me to go one way and then go the other for the pass. And he sits right down, makes a connection. And I'm trying to look for a good guard to get started with without shooting my hips all the way underneath right away. Trying to find myself a good connection, get that overhook, get this full guard, try to get that overhook closed guard working again. Trying to set traps, trying to get around, get that triangle, or come over and get that arm bar. But he's wise to it, he's trying to keep me flat, keep me square, not allow me to cut too much of an angle. Here I'm trying to feed in the butterfly hook on the other side, so that if he goes too far, I can just take him right over with the knee lever. It's become one of my favorite sweeps. Trying to hit that on everybody I roll with when I'm on bottom. You get a lot of mileage out of it. It's one of my favorite techniques right now. Here I am trying to pressure pass through his guard, stepping around, keeping my feet back, trying to maintain this control, trying to get onto a good position, and trying to step over to mount and completely get out of frame. Yeah. So here, I get back, bump the camera. So yeah, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. I'm going to be trying to do this semi-regularly. Really appreciate you sticking around this long, and have a good one.